is we're going to have our right winger slide out, and he's going to play basically around the top of the circles. So what he's looking to do, he doesn't want to fully commit and cover this defenseman because that leaves a lot of open space in behind him. So he's actually going to be watching both of these guys at the same time and anticipating a possible pass up to the defenseman. As soon as he sees a possible pass up to the defenseman, that's when he starts moving so that he arrives at the player at the same time as the puck so that he can make that hit. And then what we're going to do is, instead of having our left winger just hang out here, we're going to send him right here down in the low slot, and he's going to be called our sag man. And I know a lot of people get a chuckle out of that. That's just what we call him because he's sagging low. Some teams will have him play up high, and I think that that's a fairly low percentage pass, and it's something that any player should be able to read anyways. So if he sees the pass coming through, then he should be able to read it and get out there. So I think that it's more important to stack the front of our net than to stack the points. So that's where we're going to have the weak side winger. So weak side winger is the sag man, and this is it. Like I said before, it's not a whole big difference or big change in positioning. It's basically just changing what the wingers do, but just these little tweaks can make for a much more aggressive defensive zone coverage and force more turnovers. So that's the sagging zone. Let's talk about how the shifts happen if the puck moves. So let's say the puck goes from corner to corner. Then the shift is basic. Left defenseman comes down to play the puck, centerman slides across, and right defenseman comes to the weak side post. And then the wingers are easy. Left winger just comes out, and right winger sags. And it's pretty straightforward. Now, where you will run into problems, and you probably need to reinforce this heavily with your team, is the sag man. As the puck shifts from corner to corner, the weak side winger that was the strong side winger, he becomes the weak side winger. He needs to be able to sag, and sometimes he forgets to do that. So he's got to sag. He's got to get very low, so it's a low slot sag, and then he'll be just